Hello. Okay, so this is going to be a very short video. This is a very impromptu video, but you guys may or may not know, aside from the Soul series, my favorite series of games, my favorite game dev crew is Rockstar and the Rockstar games. Basically, all of the GTA games, every single one of them. I love Grand Theft Auto. It is debatably my favorite game series. I mean, I love the Soul series, I really do, and it will always be my favorite. But Rockstar and what they've created with Grand Theft Auto and both Red Dead games, even that third one, are incredible. They are master class like game developers. It is insane how great their games are. I have a love-hate relationship with Rockstar in the modern era, but no matter what, you know, I might complain about Grand Theft Auto Online a lot, but like as an entire entity, Rockstar just creates like banger after banger after banger. Their games are like unequivocally goated. They are some of the best video games ever. And recently, Grand Theft Auto 6 just got its cover art revealed. So today, I as another passion of mine, which is graphic design and art. For those who don't know, I'm a graphic designer outside of YouTube. Well, I've been working in the graphic design industry for quite a while, but it's a big passion of mine. I love design, I love art, and I think it's really cool how throughout the years the cover art, the iconic cover art of the Grand Theft Auto series has evolved and grown and changed with each iteration of each game in the series. For the most part, the games have a very iconic look to them, and today I want to rank all the mainline games and their cover arts and just give my opinion on what they look like. So yeah, without further ado, yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna go with the first games in the series, which was, honestly, Rockstar wasn't even Rockstar at that point. I believe they were called DMA Games. I'm sorry if I have that wrong. I'm gonna put the correct name of Rockstar Games before they were Rockstar Games up right here. But they released Grand Theft Auto 1, Grand Theft Auto London, and Grand Theft Auto 2. And those game arts are extremely different from what we all are, you know, recognize with Grand Theft Auto art nowadays. With the first one, it's very good. It is pretty cool. I especially like how the original cover art actually looks very similar to the current logo. So this very funky, this very 70s looking font with these very vibrant colors spelling out Grand Theft Auto. While it's not the same font that they use in all the modern day covers, it looks very similar, and I appreciate that they almost harken back to it with the release of Grand Theft Auto 3 when they did the box art design of that. I think this is very good. The photo is alright. The wide fisheye lens is kind of cool. I don't know which city this is. I'm going to take a guess that it's somewhere in the financial district of New York. This car, this old like 70s or old 80s cop car is kind of cool. It's like, visually it's not the most striking image, but I do think it's very cool for, I believe, 1996, 1997 when this first came out. You know, this is kind of cool. It almost looks like an old hip-hop album cover, which I kind of think fits the style of like the grittiness of the Grand Theft Auto series. It's nothing like amazing. Like, I'll share my opinion on the ones that I think are absolutely fucking stellar. I think I'm gonna be generous here. And honestly, as we go through the video, I might change my opinion on a few of these, but I'm going to start off with this in A. I think it's good. I like the colors. I think it pops. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one, which is GTA London. This is not this is not a good cover. It sure does say GTA on it, but I mean, it is just the British flag with a circle logo with a very boring, skinny font. I don't have much to say about this. I don't have much to say about this. I think this is I think the worst one, D tier. So next is Grand Theft Auto 2, also semi-iconic for its time. This crosshair is kind of cool, and this blurry photo is alright. However, I actually, looking at it, compared to the first one, I really don't think this is anything special. I kind of wish the photo was a little bit more clear. I kind of get it where they were going for, like a shaky camera kind of thing, like the man looking through the scope of this rifle at this taxi cab. Very weird angle too. Like, why is, like, he's shooting the hood of the taxi? I don't know. I don't know what the story is going on here. It's not that great. I really don't like it that much. The logo GTA 2 is ass. I think honestly, the only one which is worse is the London logo. Compared to the first logo, this is kind of like a spit in the face to design, so I think I'm gonna throw this into D tier as well. Okay, now we're getting into the real meat and potatoes. So Grand Theft Auto 3 is the first Rockstar Games had changed its name when they did GTA 2, but now this is where Rockstar Game really fucking hits the scene. This is the first 3D Grand Theft Auto game. This is what many in like 2001 were just like, holy fucking shit, this is a video game. It was so ahead of its time, you know, coming out of the 90s, having an open world crime simulation game where you can just jump in, carjack any car, run around the city with like machine guns and Molotov cocktails and a flamethrower. You can just do what the fuck ever you want. Like this was an insane fucking game. I've only played it maybe like once or twice. It is very good. It also has, debatably, it's up there in like the top 3, the best theme song in the series. It's playing in the background right now. It is so good. The cover of Grand Theft Auto 3 has a great story. And I'm sorry if these like explanations sound long-winded, but like I'm really passionate about this kind of stuff. So Grand Theft Auto 3, when it was being released, had a little bit of a rocky start. It was the early 2000s. It was 2001. Really, a lot of big things happened in 2001. Anybody who lived in America knew what was going on then. But it also came out dangerously close to a pretty tragic event. So Rockstar had to kind of thread the needle with how they were presenting their crime simulation game in a city that was eerily similar to New York City. Liberty City is, well, at least the old version of Liberty City is a little bit of an amalgamation of many of the northeast greater cities in the United States. So I'm talking about like things like obviously like New York City, Boston, Philadelphia, but Baltimore in there too. Like it's kind of an amalgamation of those cities. Very small city, but anyway, they had to try to promote their game the best way they could, and the original cover, which looked like this, I believe it looks like this in the European copies of Grand Theft Auto 3. This was not gonna fucking fly in the United States. So the artist at the time, Stephen Bliss, who I really like his illustrations. I think he's a very talented illustrator. I believe Rockstar and him came up with the idea to go with this iconic checkerboard style with these different like almost like police light or emergency light colors like illuminating each of the scenes going on here. There's a lot of close-up shots of characters in GTA 3 on this cover, but you can kind of see like some other things, like a few cars, like in some car chases. The iconic helicopter in the top left corner. We'll talk more about that as we go through each of these. But yeah, it's this is a phenomenal cover. I do like its stylistic choice with like the bright colors instead of like you know, painted skin tones or anything. You know, this is just a red and blue man right here. I think it's very interesting. I think compared to many games that get released, the iconic checkerboard like breakup style of the GTA series, this is where it was born, and I honestly think this is one of the best video game covers ever. I'm going to put it in S tier, but so how I'm going to do this is as I fill this out, if another cover is better and it's in the same category, I'm just going to put it in front. So moving on, case in point, Grand Theft Auto Vice City was the first Grand Theft Auto game that I ever played. I was probably about 6 years old, maybe 7. It was 2002. So like I played this a few times on my older cousin's PlayStation 2. This was unreal. I had never, you know, I grew up as a Nintendo kid. I had never imagined a video game like this. Like this was insane. Controlling Tommy in the original Vice City, just running around carjacking like Lamborghinis and Ferraris from the 80s, and like running around with a machine gun or stealing a tank or whatever, it was mind-blowing to my feeble child mind. And it's an integral core memory of like my earliest video game like memories. The cover is this is hands down probably my favorite cover in the entire series. There's so much cool shit going on here. First of all, Stephen Bliss colored all the characters in, and all these colors pop phenomenally. You know, while they're very vibrant, it's also very flat. The skin tones and the shading is done with like thick, like pitch black shadows, which only like pop the colors of like the cars and the boats and the characters on this cover, like more so. It is just so good. There's a lot going on here. We've a yellow Lamborghini off to the right here, which is very cool. If you can recognize, that's an old Lamborghini Countach, which you can get into the game. A lot of the main characters, honestly, these are all villains in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which I think is very cool. It just adds to like the evil grittiness nature of how fucking crazy Vice City is as an entity and how this game was. Yeah, I mean this is phenomenal. That silly explosion in the bottom center is fucking, with the cop car and this pickup truck like flipping off in front of the palm trees. Like, this is insane. The boat shot is really cool. The picture of Lance with like the side piece is also just like, look at that mean motherfucker right there. Got your iconic GTA girl on the left here. Again, we got the iconic top left helicopter firing machine guns from like the front end. I've never seen a helicopter like that, but it looks fucking awesome. Another iconic thing that was added here is the bike in the top right. We're gonna see this a lot more. Like I said, this in my opinion is the best cover in the GTA series. I love Vice City. It's such a fucking awesome game. This is without a doubt an S tier, and it's going in front of Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm pretty sure Grand Theft Auto Advanced came out before San Andreas. I'm gonna have to check myself when I'm editing this. A negative of the Grand Theft Auto logo on a gray background. I actually didn't think that there could be one worse than Grand Theft Auto London. And I know I said I was going to change some stuff up, so I'm actually going to put Grand Theft Auto Advanced at the very bottom. And I think just because there's actually things going on in Grand Theft Auto 2's like photo, like I don't like it that much, but it's better than these two, which is just a boring ass fucking logo. I honestly don't know what's worse, the British flag in the background or the gray background. I honestly think the gray background is worse. This is just a fucking appalling cover. If I could edit this now, I'm not going to, just because I want to keep this short, I would give it an F tier. It is that fucking bad. Okay, San Andreas. Everybody fucking loves San Andreas. This is the one that everybody seems to think is the most iconic Grand Theft Auto, and for good reasons. It is one of the biggest. It's probably like second biggest compared to Grand Theft Auto 5. You play as CJ in the huge, expansive, original San Andreas state, which includes 3 huge cities and a amazing wilderness backdrop. You got Los Santos, you got San Fierro, you got Las Venturas, which is all part of like the SoCal, Nevada area. And like I said, you got like an expansive wilderness with like canyons, deep forests, giant mountain ranges. It's like the state of San Andreas in this game is awesome. It's honestly a main character of itself because it's just such a fun world to explore and interact with, and a lot of like passion and soul and love went into the creation of Grand Theft Auto at San Andreas. The guys at Rockstar, like, fucking, I can't believe how incredible of a game they made in 2004. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for like the pretty poo-poo graphics, like, let's face it, the graphics aren't anything special, but for what it was at its time, like, I still cannot believe Grand Theft Auto San Andreas came out in 2004. This is such a phenomenal game, and unfortunately, in my opinion, the cover is kind of meh. It's not bad. It's nowhere near as bad as the other ones that we've talked about. I want to give it an A tier because it's very iconic. I feel like everybody instantly recognizes this cover. There's a lot of cool things going on. It's got an iconic GTA girl with the sunglasses. I feel like a lot of people can recognize her and be like, oh yeah, this girl from San Andreas. There's some cool nods to the core narrative going on here. This is primarily about a street gang and life in the streets of LA in the 1990s, which is like a very, like I said, it's a core aspect of the story of this game. So we have several depictions of characters in like South Central LA, or, you know, South San Andreas. I do kind of wish there was more going on here. We got the iconic car in the corner. We got the iconic helicopter in the top left, which is very good. No motorcycle on this one. We do have a man on a bike towards the top right, but it doesn't really scratch that itch. This man with the AK-47 and the gang mask kind of took the bike's place. But the only other thing I think I really enjoy about this is the nod to the casino because of Las Venturas. I think that's a nice little touch there. Other than that, I don't think Truth, who's this character right here, really needs to be there. Like, maybe another like car chase thing going on. I don't know. The trolley in San Fierro, I would almost maybe swap it out for like a skyline shot of like one of the cities, because again, the 3 cities in here are extremely iconic. So I don't know. It's interesting, but I think I would have taken out the trolley shot. I think I would have swapped out Truth. It's definitely a good cover, but it's not my favorite. I'm definitely putting it in A. And I think I'm gonna bump the original Grand Theft Auto down to a B. Again, not bad, but I think it's a good middle ground for everything, you know? So these next 2 games, which are the story games of the Grand Theft Auto series, Liberty City Stories, it's okay. I think honestly, there's so many pistols, and there's so many. Well, okay, there's 2 pistols and a shotgun. So this layout where it's very structured. You know, these are layers going on here with like some small breaks going on. There's some smaller boxes on the right-hand side. I don't know. It's not very interesting. You know, it's got the iconic guns and characters with like grimacing faces. It's got a motorcycle. It's in the wrong spot, but it's got a motorcycle, and it's got a helicopter. That helicopter has been consistent since Grand Theft Auto 3, which you just gotta fucking love to see. I think I'm gonna give Liberty City Stories. I almost want to give it a C tier, maybe a B tier. I think I'm gonna give it a C tier. I'm not too impressed with Liberty City Stories. Vice City Stories. Honestly, I think I'm feeling the same. I mean, we do have the helicopter and the bike in the right spot, which is cool to see, but other than that, there's not a whole lot going on here. The GTA girl is whatever. It kind of looks like clip art. Nothing against the illustration. It's just, I just don't care for it that much. I like the yellow Lamborghini. Amazing touch. You'll love a yellow Lamborghini. There's this boat shot is kind of just like they're not really they're kind of just standing there. This is a boring cover in my opinion. I guess it's okay. I think I'm gonna tie it with Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. All right, now we're getting into the modern era. We're getting into the era known as the HD era, and we're oh boy, where do I begin with this one? Grand Theft Auto 4, man. The Grand Theft Auto 4 is my favorite game in the series. Like, while Vice City was the first game that I played, and I played San Andreas plenty as a kid, Grand Theft Auto 4 was the first real deep dive as a, like, teenager into the series. I got an Xbox 360, and this was the first game on my Xbox 360 that I had. And I played the ever-loving shit out of Grand Theft Auto 4. I've probably beaten the entire story, I don't know, 10 times. I just love replaying it because it is... I don't want to get into it too much because I can probably talk about Grand Theft Auto 4 as an entity for over an hour or two, honestly. It is such an incredible game. It is a pinnacle in, like, video game history. It is so good. I think it blows every GTA out of the water just from its story by itself. And I do think for at the time, the detail and like actions and things that you can do in Grand Theft, while it might not have had as much stuff in it as San Andreas has a lot of stuff. And I love that about San Andreas, but Grand Theft Auto 4, man, oh my god. The newly designed Liberty City, which is a hyper-realistic, fictionalized New York City, is such an incredible playground for Niko Bellic, the main character. It's such a raw depiction of what New York City looks like, and as somebody who grew up extremely close to New York City, like, it was... I couldn't believe how close they got it, because, like, everything is just, like... I gotta stop because I can go on forever about Grand Theft Auto 4. The cover is immaculate. There's so much grit to this cover, you know? There's a lot of things going on here. Let's start with our boy Niko. Front and center, right at the top, right above that bold-ass logo with that new stylization for the number. It looks very similar to 3, except it's like heavy and outlined in the silver, like metallic looking sheen with that dark black in the middle. So good. Just shows how like heavy and dark and gritty this game is going to be. And you can see that in the photos too, you know? These are all scary looking individuals. You got this Russian mobster, that's Faustin. He's from like the early part of the story, like making a call, holding his pistol. You got little Jacob down here with his pistol under the Brooklyn Bridge or the Broker Bridge. You got a sniper over here. Who knows what he's looking at? There's the helicopter and the bike in the right spots. Love that. The GTA girl. I don't know who this is specifically. I don't think she's a character in the game, but she looks pretty cool. There's even a nod to another character that you'll meet eventually. His name is Vlad. He's in there. Very cool. Even the car chase at the bottom is very, very cool to see. Yeah, this is a phenomenal cover. I'm gonna drop this in S tier right after Vice City. This is the second best in my opinion. I still love Vice Cities so much, but yeah, it's that good. All right, next is I think it's Chinatown Wars. I played this a lot too. This was a DS game, and I really liked Chinatown Wars for what it was. It was a nod to the original 3 GTAs, where it's a top-down adventure. It takes place in Liberty City, same as Grand Theft Auto 4, although it's a lot different looking. It's a lot more simplified version of Grand Theft Auto, of Liberty City from Grand Theft Auto 4. It's a fun game. For what it is, for a handheld, like, it's way better than Grand Theft Auto Advanced. The story is actually very interesting. You're a young man from China. You're part of the Chinese mafia. Your name is, I believe it was Wang. And you're trying to get revenge on the man who killed your father. And you go through the motions of finding out who that was. And it's an awesome little game. If you can find a copy, I think you can honestly just get it on the iTunes store. That's how accessible this game is. Play it if you get a chance. It's good if you're like, you know, on the go and you want to play Grand Theft Auto. It's fun like that. The cover itself it's okay. You know, we have the bike, which is nice. There's no helicopters in Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, so I can understand them omitting the helicopter from the cover. But there's a lot of nods to the fact that this is rooted in the criminal underworld of the Chinese mafia. We have the GTA girl here. I think is really cool with the Chinese dress or Asian inspired dress on, and the I believe, I don't know if it's a katana. It's probably a very important Chinese sword, more so. We have some members of the Chinese mafia up top. This guy in the bottom right-hand corner, he's a cop that helps you throughout the story. I forget his name. I think it was Houston or Heston or something like that. But he's like a crooked cop that kind of goes along with Wang through the story to uncover it. Then you have Wang like roundhouse kicking a guy. This is a very fun cover. It's not the most interesting compared to like the S rankings, but honestly, I think I do like Chinatown Wars a lot. I think I'm going to give this, I want to say A, but maybe I'll give it B just because I might change that. I might bump it up to A as we go through the remaining 4 covers here. It's a really cool cover, and I think it tells a lot about like what the game is going to be about. Even the font for Chinatown Wars is like very like cool. It's very different from what we've seen in the other like fonts going on here. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. This is a fun one. This is the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 4, and I think this is a fucking amazing cover. There's so much going on here, and you know there is 2 games in Liberty City Stories, but you can see the main characters Luis and Johnny here going on in like the right hand side. But we got everything. We got the helicopter, we got the motorcycle, and man, both these photos of the helicopter and the motorcycle, honestly, this is probably, in my opinion, the best rendition of the helicopter and the motorcycle. Like this is the main villain of The Lost and the Damned, which is cool to see. And then you can see the main character from the Ballad of Gay Tony parachuting out of this helicopter. There's so much cool things going on here. That single gun, I love that. It's just a photo of a gun, but like it's just like put him up, stick him up. Like, we got Gay Tony over here, right next to the G. He's a main character. He's not a playable character, but he is a main character. We have the GTA girl pouring some champagne. Very cool. I guess you could also say that this biker girl is a secondary GTA girl, which I think is kind of cool. This shot of the Ford GT, it's called the Bullet in this game, that's so fucking cool. Like, drop a grenade right in the middle of the street and then peel out. This is a fucking awesome like cover. I think this is going an S. I'm gonna put it behind all the other ones. It's a phenomenal cover, but I don't think it can beat out the other 3. It is very good. I like the episodes of Liberty City logo with the skyline of Liberty City with all the iconic buildings. Very cool. Very nice touch. All right, big boy time. Grand Theft Auto 5. Everybody's the only Grand Theft Auto anybody's ever played in the world. Truly, what is it, like 100 million of you who've bought this game? I'll put the stat up there, but like, goddamn, everybody's fucking played Grand Theft Auto a gazillion times. Grand Theft Auto 5, that is, excuse me. This is, oh boy, fucking the biggest game ever made, honestly. Right around the corner from Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out in a few months. It is, yeah, this is an iconic cover, but is it my favorite? I don't know. It is a good cover. It is a good cover. You got the main characters. You got Franklin, Trevor, and Michael. Michael twice, actually. He's on the jet ski in this middle one right here. It is a very colorful cover. Compared to the other ones, which also have color to it, like, don't get me wrong, they all have it, but like, you can see in the backgrounds of each of these panels, they each have a hue to it, which I think is a nice little touch. You know, this one's purple. Down here in the bottom is like a yellow orangish color. Behind Michael and behind Trevor is like blue. Like, very interesting. The characters themselves have full, very detailed, very lustrous colors to them, while the backgrounds, you can still see what's going on in the backgrounds, like skylines and city scenes and everything, but they are in a way monotoned to a specific hue. Like I was saying, these like greens and oranges and blues, you can see here. We got our first animal. We got Chop. We got Franklin's dog Chop. That's pretty cool. The GTA girl, honestly, I've never really cared about the GTA girl from Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, you can barely see her. She's like absolutely compressed between the logo and the edge of the box, holding up an iPhone. And I believe there was like controversy over this, like it was like stolen from, I don't remember what celebrity, but like apparently nothing happened with it. I don't know. I just don't really care about this GTA girl. This is a very good photo. There's a very good cover. Controversial take here. While I do think it's very good, please don't execute me. I don't think it's S tier worthy. I do think it is A tier worthy, and I do think it is better than Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like I said, I don't think it's S tier compared to these four, but I do think it is very good. I can't deny how iconic of a cover Grand Theft Auto 5's cover is. Grand Theft Auto Online. Yeah, everybody's big, you know, investment into this fucking series. Grand Theft Auto Online is, I mean, come on. Grand Theft Auto Online is the reason why Grand Theft Auto 5 has thrived this long. There's been two versions of the cover. There's the original one from 2013, which I'm not really going to talk about too much. I will put it right here. You can see it's kind of in like a landscape version, but this was the original version of Grand Theft Auto Online's cover. Grand Theft Auto Online eventually got its own standalone release, and this is the one that is associated with it. And this, in my opinion, is a way better cover that represents Grand Theft Auto Online in its state now. Like, at the time when the first one came out, I'd say 97% of what Grand Theft Auto Online is today was not even existent in 2013. This has everything. This has, first of all, helicopter. Great helicopter. This shows off a few of the heists. We got the casino heist in the bottom right-hand corner and in the top middle, which is a very, very iconic online mission that a lot of people have probably played over the years. We have a tuner sports car, which is a big update about 3 or 4 years ago. The biker down here, that is one of the illicit criminal enterprises that you can partake in. There's like a lot of things alluding to what you can do in GT Online, especially nowadays. You know, you have your submarine, which gives you the Kyle Perico heist. You have this gentleman in like a smoker's outfit and a cigar, sitting in front of what looks like a penthouse or some nice piece of property. Gold bars, which is you can steal gold bars all the time in any of the missions. This lends itself very nicely to the idea of what Grand Theft Auto Online is. I think it's probably, where do I put this? A or B? I think I'm gonna put it in B, probably with the same as Chinatown Wars, because I think this tells the players exactly what they're gonna be getting into when they're playing Grand Theft Auto Online. Like, all these different pictures and depictions here are a good representation of what you can find in Grand Theft Auto Online. It does the job very well. All right, piece de resistance, the final, the big boy himself, Grand Theft Auto 6. This just got released like maybe a week ago, whenever this video gets put up. But my fucking god, holy moly, dude! I cannot believe how great this cover is. This is phenomenal. I mean, it's an S tier for sure, but where specifically in the S tier ranking? So let's piece it apart here. These soft so aside from the characters and the models, like the cars and boats and everything, these soft palette colors in the corners and in the centerpieces. It's like a pinkish orange and like a turquoisey blue color. You can see it. And it is very, very deliberately placed, like I said, in the centerpieces and then the corner pieces. And with this little crocodile man down here. This is so good. This is so good. And I love the actual logo, this giant, bright, sunset, vibrant orange and purple 6, Roman numeral 6 is just so good, dude. Like, they knocked it out of the park with the palm tree in the background too. Like, oh my god, how could they fucking do this? How could they make a piece of art that's good? How could they do it? We got our main characters top front and center, an homage to Grand Theft Auto 4 perhaps. Jason and Lucia right in the top center, beautiful. Iconic, helicopter and bike in the right spots. Beautiful. This man pulling off a wheelie in front of a cop in a Buffalo. That's the Chargers, the cop Chargers. This pontoon helicopter, which is very fitting for the Miami area. The GTA girl. Good lord. Please call me. I'm very lonely. Yellow Lamborghini in the bottom left-hand corner. I mean, cinema? I think so. I think that's absolutely cinema. Again, this little fella right here, this crocodile, is just going, "Hi, Grand Theft Auto 4 coming out soon." We got a man with a huge machine gun who looks like he's pulling off a heist. Very cool. They're like like I said, this is an S tier. This is such an incredible fucking picture. The boat with the flamingo flying over. This I don't know. Looks like this guy operates like a club or something over here. This is phenomenal. I'm so happy the official art for Grand Theft Auto 6 finally came out, man. It's such a relief that finally this game is coming out. It's gonna be from when this video is up, I don't know, 4-ish months, 5-ish months or something like that. I can't wait. I think I'm going to put this as the 3rd best cover in the series. Right here. Perfect. There it is. There's my ranking for all the covers. Yeah, like I said, this was fun. I just wanted to do this because 6 had just been released like a week ago, and the Grand Theft Auto covers are always going to anything Grand Theft Auto is always going to be amazing, and I think it was fun to just break down why all these covers are iconic in their own ways, except these two, not these two. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know videos have been slow on the channel. There's been a lot going on with work, with my life, with just a whole bunch of stuff, but I'll have more stuff up soon. I'm still working on Dark Souls 3, forever working on Dark Souls 3. It's just my life story with this channel, but yeah. Thanks for watching. I can't wait till Grand Theft Auto 6 is out. You know there's going to be a ton of videos on that game when it does come out, but yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you around.